Hello everyone, Le13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Slay the Princess, now doing the Pristine cut. I want to apologize for how I ended the series last time. I know I don't need to, but I don't feel good about it. I really enjoyed the story, and it's not that I didn't care to see the different iterations of the princess, I just really wanted to see the ending. And I was so curious how our character and her character fell in love and lived happily ever after. My God, the music. And lived happily ever after, you know. And I wanted to see what that would be. I know that she's, you know, the goddess, and I knew that she was something more. But I was still thinking that there was some way that just our innocent creature and her innocent creature could live happily ever after or something, and I just wanted to see what that entailed. So I was so anxious and eager to get to the end because I wanted to see what that looked like. I wanted that perspective. But looks like I get to eat my own words through the great benefit that is the Pristine cut. So first off, I can click continue, right? And we get our ending, right? So I go back to return to the main menu, but if you look in memories, which they now have a memories section, it's like I've never played the game at all. So we're gonna end up back in the woods like it's our first time, just with a little extra perspective. So I guess well, if I hit load game, does that... I mean, that would take me back. Can I delete these? Let me delete them. How do I do that? Can I delete? What is A through... Oh, quick saves. Oh, there's automatic saves? Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, God. What we're gonna do is we're gonna... Nope, that's not the save button. What we're gonna do is we are gonna save this in 9. And the only reason why is I kind of want to see if I can manage to save the... Nope, that's not the get out of here button. What is my get out of here button? How do I leave? How do I leave? How do I... Okay. Just because I didn't want... Oh, I didn't want the whole game to close. Oh, boy. Well, that was fun. That wasn't what I meant. That was not what I meant at all. So I'm going to fix that. We're going to reload the... It took a little bit for the game to load, so bear with me. But, well, I guess I'll just talk to you all while this... I mean, I could just skip it in post-processing, but... I don't want to lose it forever, just in case, but I do want to start over. And that's why I saved it at the very end. Alright, so new game. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
I hate you already.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I wonder, okay, they did say that they did a glow up on the Fury one, but I don't remember how we got there.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I disagree. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up
so now I can look at this with a whole new perspective now that I know how it ends.
She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
No. I would actually rather not.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves
He's
the
telling the
cabin, the
truth,
world will
but it
end.
feels like
There
a
is
lie.
no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
I don't know about that.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
No, pass. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Well, crap, I just wanted to pick that to be cheeky, but oh, we just go. Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
There's still nothing I can interact with out here?
A warning before you go any further.
I don't need your warnings.
She will lie, she will cheat.
And what about you?
And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
And you're gonna do everything in
Don't
your
believe
power
a
to
word
stop
she
us from
says.
ending up together with our happily ever after. Apparently there's also a new ending to this. So there's new princesses to see and new endings. So I'm really, really excited because I don't know what they changed other
We're not
than
going to go through
more.
with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to
Oh, yeah, the
save
hero.
princesses, not slay them.
You poor thing.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, he doesn't. Not yet. Neither do you, but like, you know, go off, I guess. My lip hurts.
The interior of the cabin is almost
I
entirely
tore it
bare.
up in my sleep.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't want to, like, just immediately go down there, kill her, do it like nothing ever happened. I'm going in without it. I don't care about doing this right.
The door to the basement creaks open,
I still want to
revealing
do...
a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
I still want to do nice
This
first.
is an oppressive place. The air
I want to get to
feels heavy
see
and
all
damp,
through the
a
princesses.
hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Nah.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
I think I'm going to go super, super nice this
It's
first time.
hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Interesting, because they're two parts of the same coin.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
You know what? Bite me. You're playing a dangerous game by existing and ripping us apart, but go off. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
Oh, God bless her. Okay.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise.
I don't care
Good
about...
luck. You walk down the stairs and lock
I
eyes.
didn't read the rest of that. You've given away... Good luck, hero. Okay. You walk down the stairs and locking eyes with the princess. And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Oh, she's so pretty.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Eh.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right?
I'm gonna be completely honest with
her. Do you think you
her.
could get me out of these chains?
Well, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
So, yeah, that... Hi, I think I'm here to kill you is new. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you've been locked down here for some reason. I wasn't kidding when I was sent here to kill you. Apparently, you're gonna end the world. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating and drinking? I won't kill you. I'm gonna keep you locked up. I'm sorry. Go back and get the blade. Go upstairs. Oh my god, there's so many options. I have options now. For all, hold on. I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. You're apparently going to end the world.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world.
This seems more
I
detailed than the rest of her. You think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's...
You poor thing.
How long has she been locked away?
What has she been eating?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous. Well, I mean, I think you're dangerous, but not in this regard.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me.
Nope.
Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
No, I still won't trust you. I don't like you.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
Well... I still have a few more questions
There's
before
going
we
to be
leave.
plenty of time to chat after I'm free, but okay. What do you want to know?
I just want to know your name.
Oh.
Do you
She
not have
pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
Don't phrase her like that. Well, I mean...
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
I'll stick with Princess then.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Oh god, I'd kill somebody. So is Princess your name? She has no name.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay. Well, Princess, let's get the hell out of Dodge.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
I wonder... Okay, so the name definitely had to be one of those things that got erased, right? Like, by the narrator?
Okay, that's weird.
I agree.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
No, that's
Go
not...
back upstairs.
No,
Get the
come back.
blade
Come,
and slay
no,
her
no.
before it's too late.
No. If she is this ultimate liar and... I already know the answer, but I'm just going to say this anyway. If she is this ultimate liar and manipulator, the way that you claim that she is, at least in this version of herself that has no memories of any other the other lives or perspectives, she would have come up with something. Is it because she's just so neutral? I don't know. What have you eaten and drunk? Maybe then everybody could be happy. What if I just stay with you? I'm gonna keep you locked away here? No. I'm not gonna go get the blade. I'm just gonna, okay, we examine, okay, I'm gonna get you out of here, no, I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing innocent. Innocent is all hell. I'm gonna get you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Shut up. Well, I mean, if you shut up, the world ends, so just keep going, I guess.
Thank you. Thank you.
But stop with the snide comments.
You're making a huge mistake.
And you are making another one by having split us.
No.
That is fine.
You're doing the right thing.
Thank you.
You walk up to the chains binding the
So is the
princess
hero
to the
me,
wall
or just
and
other
give them a
perspectives
tug.
of me? I'm really...
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
brush my hair as I do this. Just as I think they're heavy. I really wonder why.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, that'd be really convenient though, wouldn't it?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Huh?
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess
Yeah.
away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Disagree. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
We could try that.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
What are we cutting you out with, though?
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Well, if she's that desperate.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Sorry, I'm gonna be feeling my hair a bunch. I got new shampoo, like fancy shampoo. And I've been trying to take better care of my hair lately, and my appearance, at least for stream. And my hair feels so soft. Oh, I'm sure hers is probably that soft too. Oh, I want to run my fingers through it. Okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Not
You hear
shut.
the click of a lock, sliding into place.
At least it's not the narrator doing it.
Is someone else here?
You let me out of here?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
At least I
I'll
tried.
repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Did I barge the door down? I mean, it's not really easy on the steps, but let's just go back.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yeah, well.
Easier for whom?
Who cares?
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I'm okay with being in this mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
I mean, you can tell by the lines she doesn't quite have makeup on, even though, like, her eyelashes are thick.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yeah.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
I forgot. No.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you.
Thank you for the sound effects so I don't have to actually look. I know the art's part of this, but I'm so...
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No!
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine.
Oh, I have the blade now. I forgot.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Oh, some guy's home. That's fine. Good for him.
You cut into her flesh.
She got blood on her mouth.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Her eyes.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
That's new. That's a new thing.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Can we go back to her?
No, she didn't.
Nope, not at all. Also, apparently this is on console now. Oh.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Sure you're not gonna bleed out?
How is she still smiling after everything?
I don't know.
It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
No, no matter how many times I see it, I'm not going to be used to it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Couldn't say it better myself. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. Let's go. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
I disagree.
No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
I'm going to save her.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Oh, that's the hand guard of the blade. I think there's an official name for it, but that's what I remember it as.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
I agree.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Help. Slay. Warn her. There we go. Warn her.
Stop that.
Nope. Help me.
Something's come over you.
I don't like the bones.
You know
it's well drawn,
you
but
don't have to do this, right?
No, I know. But he's making me.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
I'm sorry.
The princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Slay. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Move it out of my hand.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Nothing good.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Nope.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Oh, you poor
But
thing.
you aren't dead yet.
Oh.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know, honey.
Stay
It's
strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
God bless that man.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
I don't care.
Whatever.
Oh.
She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's because I started a new game, it remembered. The patch notes said that all you had to do is start a new game and the gallery comes back.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Poor thing.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it?
Yeah.
A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry I made you do this.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you.
Sorry.
You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Oh.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Yeah, get over that, narrator.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
You poor thing. You poor thing. Okay, the damsel. Is this new?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Yeah.
And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her.
I died. What am I doing?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
I was smitten.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
It's not the voice of the smitten, it's the voice of the simp, isn't it?
Beloved?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. So all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
This is all pretty much the same voice actor, but hey, we're here for it.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
It's fine. You know, it doesn't bother. Doesn't matter, let's just go.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do it. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
Can you shut up,
It's your
dude?
lies that can't be trusted.
I agree with being
Her
smitten.
beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe
clearly
in.
our enemy this?
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I'd still have to agree with that.
I do. But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
No.
Sure,
no, they don't.
Yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them.
I agree.
Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin, I guess. As I look at my cat over there. Oh, that's my mouse. I saw
The interior
on the
of
screen.
the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in
Do not
fine
take
threaded
this.
tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade
This place is
perched
still
on its
gorgeous.
edge.
What a detail.
The blade is your implement.
I'm not taking it.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna double down on not taking it. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah. Is grime the universe in this case?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know
wonder
how
if it only turned
ridiculous
into a
you look
cabin
right
wall because
now.
he said that.
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
I disagree, but go off. Into the basement. Take nothing.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
The flicker is new. Unless it was there and I just had it turned off.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, a little bit. It's probably cold.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more
Sounds
beautiful than
double,
last time.
It sounds double.
I can hear wedding bells already.
And it's because you... Well, first off, her voice sounds like bells, and secondly, I should hit you with one.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far.
Yeah.
We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yeah, I agree with
Yes,
that.
for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
No.
Just
no,
remember
I am.
that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Yeah, so? Maybe I want to be manipulated.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
I don't touch
binding
that,
her
right?
to the far wall.
Then I end up here forever.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right?
Yeah, no, you're only my perspective.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Disagree. Also, it's a lot of hatching going on here.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Yeah.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Hey, I try.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Aww.
And she called us a hero.
Yeah.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is
see?
next to incontrovertible evidence.
See?
You've been here before.
Yes.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Yep.
Well, she killed us.
Sorta.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I agree with that.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Which doesn't really matter.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I'm not.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Yeah.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially
Can't
not
I?
without leaving a trail of
Isn't that how the game
incomprehensible
ends?
devastation behind you.
Is us just doing that?
This is horrible.
Let's see here. Doing the world after you killed me. I'm so sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
Sure.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She is so supportive.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent.
Yeah.
An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Yeah.
That's because she's perfect.
No, we shouldn't go with that.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Oh, 100%.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I
I
don't
think
like
he's
that.
right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Yeah. Hers is kind of, gone. Do I have to do that
I'm
again?
okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists,
I
and
already
indeed,
know about
we
that.
won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here.
I
You
think
can't
we
just
could do
slip
that.
her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with.
Yeah, that is a little
Am I the
weird.
only one here who thinks that's weird?
Yeah, I'm curious as to why, like, even in these different versions of her, she doesn't feel this pain.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time?
Yeah.
That's our stoic, smiling angel.
I'm still
you're
concerned.
right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
No, that's
go
fine.
ahead and slay her.
No. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Valid. Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess?
That's not.
She
don't-
wants to make us happy.
No, that doesn't.
My heart melts further with every word
doesn't-
that passes
that doesn't
through
feel
her
good.
beautiful lips.
That still doesn't feel good.
Are you listening to her?
Okay, don't
That's
get
a
chained to the wall this
confession.
time. Be quiet. Honestly, the world sucks. I have no feelings one way or
Just
the
being
other.
honest, I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist.
You should believe that.
The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
She wasn't
Well,
confused
that's
for
cute.
long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for
Maybe she
evil to do
changed her
something
perspective
so
to
inconceivable,
ours.
and our dearest has not an ounce
Yeah.
of cruelty within her. All is well.
Because without
And it's high
us,
time
there's
we
no
rescued our
perspective for her
beloved.
to exist in. Let's rescue her.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yeah.
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain
Yay.
titanic depths, and if you try anything
So-
that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Hold on, I was thinking about something. If there's more than one voice, does that mean that they can overpower the narrator? Because like the most I could do previously was resist.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, watch him.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Good.
You approach the princess and gingerly
Good,
slide her
not
hand
stuck
from
to a
her
wall.
bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Yeah, just
I can't
watch
believe
it.
it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
She's still cute.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I
The
guess.
princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Oh, just shut up. I am enjoying this. Let me have it.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Shut up. I mean, don't shut up. Keep letting me have this, but like, could you just go along with it for once, just to make me happy?
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Don't let that one fly down the steps
Who
again.
needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Yay.
What do we do now?
If I ask her what do you want to do, she won't know.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Yeah.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
Oh?
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
Huh.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Aw. See. Just want to leave and we can figure out the rest. If you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
The princess
I want to give her
takes
as
your
much
hand, the
autonomy.
last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
You can get over
We
it.
have each other.
Yeah.
We don't need the world for our happy ending.
No.
I like to think that you do, actually.
No.
Look,
We
I have
have
my
her.
doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening.
Yay.
You don't have to mope about it.
Thank you. That's what I've been asking for this entire time.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
So?
You and the princess walk up the stairs,
Yay.
hand in hand.
Oh. My
Ugh,
smile
look at
wider,
the way
but my
she's
lip hurts.
smiling at you.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Oh no, she's getting free.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Yeah, that's the good question, isn't it?
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh, of course it does. Maybe she can pick the lock?
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time?
Yeah.
You should know that you won't be able to leave.
We have her now.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
I love the way she just said that.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
I agree. Can we beat down the door together?
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
She's cute.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our
She's a
passions run
cutie.
deeper than anything you have ever known. Are
Yeah.
you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I want to. I want to see his perspective.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think I've got this. Open it by yourself. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it together if we try.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair
Together.
of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
Yeah.
Blech.
Just shut up.
And
And?
the lock clicks and the
Yeah.
door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable.
I still want to smile larger, but my lip hurts.
You and the princess
at
make
her.
your way upstairs and...
And there's a
That's
blade.
right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her
No.
before it's too late.
It's interesting as to why this blade always continues to exist every round, but take the blade and slay the princess. You're not
You're
doing
enjoying
that.
this, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me
I want to
suffer.
see her in like
hate
Act
you.
3. Because there's got to be more than just two
You
acts
know,
for this.
if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
It does.
That's not how this works.
I disagree.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to
Yeah.
leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Yeah. All we need to be happy is each other. But if we just stayed here for a little while longer, stop these interruptions, I made up my mind, we're leaving. Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
I really just would like to know what you would like at one point in time, but
Yes,
sure.
I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the
Yeah.
room, opening the door to the cabin. And then
And
you
look
step
at
outside.
her. Look at her. Look at her little happiness.
Our happy ending at last.
Yeah.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go?
Oh, that's right. This only had two?
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Huh.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
You poor thing.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat
We
worthy
have
of a
feathers?
princess.
We have feathers? Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away and left something else in
She's
her
gone.
place.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No.
And is that a mirror?
Yeah.
Why is it here? Why now?
It's reflection of our dead selves. The narrator's
Yes.
gone.
Does that mean the world ended? A villain
yeah.
vanquished.
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we go about looking for her.
Right. She's
Yeah.
gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I don't know how you're so convinced it's awful.
She was taken away from us. The nerve.
Yeah. Alright. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
About it. I don't think you should.
Look, it's all that's left.
I fear that we won't
It's all
like
that's
what we'll
out there.
see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
Are we
right?
We're some sort of bird, reptile, dragon
I'm begging
thing.
you, don't do this.
Or a dinosaur. Ignore him. You approach the mirror. Gaze into my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Yep, it's you. Mostly dead. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Yep. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
I like that these hands are holding her up.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Yeah.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
To give you perspective. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Huh, yeah, that is weird.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
But if I explained to you about the narrator in this perspective, shouldn't you know? You had sent me to slay the princess. You would trap me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Interesting. So what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
I don't know how you could know that, though, if you've only just met me.
There is no exit.
It's very
But
interesting.
this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Oh, fascinating. And a much better perspective on
Bring
that.
me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. If I help you, what do you... I already know this stuff. Okay, make me
She
forget.
asks that I tell you to remember her.
Aw.
You won't.
Aw. Everything goes dark and you die. And we're back into chapter 1. I thought there would be
You're
a third
on a
for that.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Huh. Oh, I like the question marks. Well, that's all the time we've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.